Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo! Oh, that is a lot of letters. Lobo, Sky, why? Why are you making me do this? Well, what was this one from Lobo? Yeah, I'll toss that one. What about this one from Fuchsia? Wait, that's the one she gave us a flower. I don't want to get rid of that one. How about this one? Okay. That one can go. And about this one? Okay, yeah, this one can also go. There we go. There's Gulliver, Lobo, Sky. Okay, Lobo would be for visiting his house. Gulliver is just, you know, he sent this letter from India. Thanks to you, I've been eating delicious curries every day. I heard someone play an instrument I thought you'd enjoy. I'm not very musically inclined, Gulliver, so I'm probably not going to enjoy it very much, but thanks for whatever that is. A sitar? I was coming over the other day. We're friends, you know. You can always be straightforward with me. And to show I'm serious, I sent you a little gift. Take it! And Lobo sent us a vaulting horse. And from Sky, my favorite pen pal said stop writing me. Okay, so this is just Sky really wants letters. I feel bad doing that, but like I'm really bad at writing letters, and I have no space for storing letters I like. Sky! The letter storage isn't big enough. I can't store letters anymore. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's see. This can go for that. That clears out a little bit of space. What we get here? Yeah, I can get rid of the beak. I'm never going to use that again. Blue frames can go. Amethyst shirt can go. This can go. I do like the jacket. That can go. Let's get rid of the spring shirt. I can't get rid of the caterpillar tank. That's good. Let's head to retail and get all this stuff sold, and then finally get started on our day. Multiple minutes into this video. I don't overly know much what to talk about, because, like, I haven't really been doing anything, so... Like, I haven't even really been playing games all that much lately, so I've been more or less just doing daily bare minimums. So, because, yay, chemical imbalances making me not want to do things. Hello, Reese. I wish to sell a bunch of stuff. Like, all of this stuff, really. So I part with 1,605 bells. I really should have sold that stuff, like, yesterday, but I didn't. So, you know. I'm really trying to, like, think through, like, stuff to talk about. Ooh, birdwing. That's worth some bells. Hello, Gabby. You're looking so you today, Pookies. What's going on? What's the latest? Oh, hey, I have a great idea. Why don't you come on to my place right now? We can talk about all sorts of stuff. You know, like how much we love panna colada, whatever. It's panna colada. I don't know. Yeah, sounds great. Let's get going. I'll follow you to my house. I mean, really, you should be leading me to your house. But, like, your house is, like, right here, so, you know. It's not really all that far. She'll unlock the door. It's been a while since we've been in her house. It's still eerily quiet in here. Glad you're here. Have fun, Pizza Bun. I thought she gave us this chair a little while back. Guess she had 2. Hey, watch the floor here. It's a little sticky. Dropped some gingerbread the other day. Gingerbread doesn't make the floor sticky. What have you been dropping on the floor? Be like my place, Spooky. It's even better when you're in it, Pizza Bun. This room is a little different when there's a visitor over. More cozy, I guess. Cramped is another word, though. I mean, I suppose there is a lot of space in here. It's just everything's on the right side. Super picky about how I designed this room. I bet there's something you love, right? Yes, there is. I knew it. Great taste, just like me. Maybe you'd like to take some of mine home. Of everything in here, the thing that really stands out the most is the fossil. I wonder if she'd let us take that. Okay, yeah. What about the blue chair? Okay, well, she likes both of the things that really stand out a lot. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, I suppose, like, the tree standee, but it kind of works. I'll just go. If you're leaving, so my room is totally awesome, right? Totally. What? Oh, don't worry about hurting my feelings. Hope you're being brutally honest. I am. Over again sometime. Like, let's be real. The fossil, as much as it does stand out, and I wish she had music in there, like, it is really funny. Like, just the way it's positioned is really funny. So, like, I do very much appreciate what she's done with the fossils, so. Really trying to think of something to actually, like, talk about today. Because, like, I can't really think of anything. I suppose, like, I'll probably be recording the final... The final couple main story episodes of Pokemon Leaf Green, probably either today or, like, tomorrow. Because, like, I need it either... I need it tomorrow, and, like, recording it today would just be easier. Fireworks you all waiting for starts 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Oh, right. Today's Saturday. I need to come back later tonight for fireworks. Not fireworks. KK concert. So that gives me time to actually think of something to talk about. I could do, like, a bunch of cuts right now and then just mostly do the episode later tonight. I forgot it was... My brain is not working the way it should be lately, and it is really annoying. So, yeah. But hey, KK concert tonight. Assuming I don't miss it. Which, there is always a chance I will, but I doubt I will. I suppose I can say, like, I've been still really enjoying EDF 6, even though my progress through the game has been kind of slow. I do really wish they would go back to how they used to do difficulty, of you could just play any difficulty you wanted whenever you wanted, without having to beat the game first. Because, like, man, that is so annoying to not be able to just, like, I'm sure with some of the equipment I have, I could probably go back to the early missions and beat them, and then start getting higher level equipment. Like, the only thing that I wouldn't really have is the HP for the higher difficulties. But, like, having better equipment would help me breeze through the regular missions on hard all that much easier. So, you know, it's just one of those things of, like... I get that's why they do that, because, like, 4.1 was a... Like, it wasn't the hardest to get through the entire story of, because, like, basically what you would do, and what you should do if you ever play EDF 4.1, is I think it's Mission 3. You're fighting basically just a bunch of black ants. And it's basically a clear, straight shot right in front of you is where all the ants are. So you grab an explosive. That way you're dealing damage to more than just one ant at a time. And you basically just let your AI buddies go first, drawing all the aggro, and then you can pretty safely just take out all the ants, because they don't have much health. Come to realize, hun, Sapphire and I go together like black tea and popcorn. They actually go decently well together. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not moving. You want me to stay here that badly, hun? If you say so, I guess I have no choice. I'm staying, Billa. You haven't even ever asked for a new catchphrase. You're not going anywhere. Okay. Like, I think it's mission 3. I'm actually gonna have to go back and check at some point. But basically, you just do that on, like, very hard. And then, like, do that with whatever class you want equipment for until you get a better explosive, and then you throw it onto the hardest difficulty. And then repeat until you've got a good amount of, like, level 40 some equipment. And then you're good until you reach the first, like, proper grinding stage. And that's where you stop to grind up your armor. Like, EDF is a game full of grinding. Like, grinding is what you're meant to do. It's how the harder difficulties are possible, because you do need the health. Which is your armor. So those who haven't played EDF before, or seen me play it, there are basically 3 types of drops. There are health drops, which recover your armor in battle, but that's all they do. There is armor drops, which increase your armor based on the class you're playing when you picked up the container, and, like, how many containers you picked up, etc., etc. Sup, punk? How's your afternoon, schmoopy? So what's going on, Glorp? Let's chat. I just can't wait to be even more of a superstar than I am. Guess how I'm gonna do it, Glorp? Never mind. I'll tell you. I'm gonna have a time capsule buried. I don't have room for a letter. Sure. Totally counting on you. Wait. But I didn't have room for a letter. Time capsule stuck where you store your letters. But no, it isn't. I had room for a letter. Oh, right. Okay. I did have room for a letter. I was very confused. Okay, so this was Bella's house, right? Yes. Bop. Berry. Bam. But, like, the other type of drop is the weapon box, which basically gives you a random piece of level appropriate for the difficulty and stage you're on. Piece of gear. It's really nice. Basically means if you can play higher difficulties, you get better rewards. Great to see you again, Glorp. What's going on? I buried it. Thanks. I knew I could count on you, Schmoopy. Gotta see you dig that back up someday, so I'll need your help then, too. Sounds good. Do I have all the fossils? I do. Okay. Let's get this stuff organized a little better. There we go. But, like, I really miss that from 4. And, like, you might be there like, well, that sounds like you're making yourself overpowered. And it's like, you kinda are, but, like, that's the point. EDF is just meant to be silly fun. Hey, Sky. How's it going? Hello, Pookie. You seem chipper as always. What can I do for you? Let's chat. I know this is sudden, but would you mind if I came over to your house for a visit right now? So nice to talk outside, but it's fun to hang out inside, too. Okay, so I'm gonna have a bunch of letters tomorrow, too. That's what you're all saying. Great. I love that. It's not like I'm out of letter storage. Stop it. I don't have room for your letters. If I could just, like, make a new letter storage, that would be great, but I can't. So here we are. Thanks for inviting me. No problem. On my way. Great vibe you got here. Well, the place is just filled with personality. If you don't mind, I'd like to borrow a few ideas from my own house. Zoop. Yeah, go right ahead. You saw the main floor now. Let's come down to the basement. This is gonna take so long because you have to show them like every room. This is filled with your personality, Pookie. It's great. Are you sure about that? Are you sure this is my personality? I don't think it is. Butterfly machine is just perfect. I like to curl up in it with a good... That's not what that's for. It's an exercise machine. Sky. I'll talk to her again here. She's filled with your personality. But yeah, like, I do wish you could do that with, like, EDF 6 and 5. This is relaxing, Pookie. I always feel at peace here. That is fair. Probably because of the nice calming music. And the TV playing nature channel that you're getting distracted by. But it's alright if I take notes about your house today. I want to get some layout tips. Let's come over into this room. The room of a very special little girl. Hello, Sky. Again, what's the rest of your house like? Let's pick up some design pointers. How about you take a peek at this room? Room is just filled with your personality, Pookie. It's great. Now, you gotta have something else to say about it. Hey, a new Nintendo 3DS. It's important to play, no matter how old you are. That is very fair. And the new Nintendo 3DS is pretty good for that. Dick man. What's the rest of your house like? Yeah, we got one more room to go to. And it's this one. At the back rooms. Room is really streamlined. Zoop. I think eliminating clutter is a very grown-up way to live. Is this... Well, I suppose this is pretty streamlined. She's probably gonna complain there's nothing on the walls, but... Yeah. Should have brought you a present for inviting me over. Sorry for being so scatterbrained. Now we just need to wait until she decides she's ready to leave, because she's seen every room now. It's not glamorous, but every house needs a trash can. Yep. There we go. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. But yeah, it was really nice being able to, like, okay, I think it's about time for me to leave. It's really fun checking out your house. Definitely visit again if you'll have me. Of course I will. Like, it's really fun being able to do that in like EDF 4.1. Like, sure, you could very much argue that that ruins the experience of the game, but like, stopping to grind out weapons, because that's mostly all you would be getting from that stage. It's like a small handful of weapons over and over again. Like, that doesn't really do a huge amount to help you survive better, you know? And it only really breaks the game if you go, like, right back down to, like, easy or normal after getting, like, high-level equipment. Hello, Lobo. Swear I'm not slacking off. It's just a pain to get back up after I've had a break in some coffee. Hey, Brewster. So, like, I'd love to be able to do that, but you can't. Have to beat the game first. Which I don't even know how far away from doing that I am. Like, I just recently got an achievement for being 10% of the way through, and I'm not even on mission 80. So 25% should be the end. Because, well, I suppose it wouldn't be the end. I don't even know. I think there's like 200 missions, though. So I'm not even like halfway there. But, like, how EDF counts, like, how much progress you've made is how many classes have you completed the stage with on what difficulties. And it is very much one of those games where, like, if you complete a stage on hard, it counts it as you having beat it on easy and normal because you beat it on hard. You have beaten it on the earlier difficulties by beating it on hard. You know, if you couldn't beat it on hard, you wouldn't have beat it on hard. You know, and if you beat it on hard, you could definitely beat it on normal or easy. So, it's just one of those things. There's also probably more missions in the online mode, because that's almost always the case. There's almost always more missions in the offline mode. So, like... I'm gonna basically have to play through the game again after playing through it with a level limit the next time, because the online is frustrating like that. Unless they gave you a way of just turning it off right away, and I really hope they did, but I have no... I'm not holding my breath, I'm just hopeful. Because, like, I know Sandlot. They've never liked letting you turn off that level limit online right away. Like... And, like, I get it. But... it's basically so that someone with, like, that's played the game for, like, tens of thousands of hours, has, like, 900,000 armor and max level equipment, doesn't just come in and, like, solo your mission regardless of the difficulty. But, it would still be nice to have that choice, because you could just kick the person if they're using that high of armor level, or, an armor level you don't want them using, and equipment you don't want them using. You just kick the person. Like, or, just don't play with randoms, and then you won't have that problem. Like, that's something I want to minorly actually ask you guys, like, and kind of ramble about. How do all of you guys watching feel about playing games with random people online versus, like, just playing single player? Or solo in a multiplayer kind of thing. Because, like, for myself, I'd almost always prefer to just play solo if I don't have anyone I know to play with. Because I just don't trust people online. Like, which I know probably sounds mean, but I've been playing online games so long, specifically MMOs a lot, where, like, I have more faith in an AI than I do a random player. Like, in World of Warships, if the bots could aim, I would much rather have a team of bots to a team of players. Because at the very least, those bots, at least in the early... well, okay. I need to specify a little further. If it's first run asymmetric battle bots, ones that would actually angle and position and, didn't just charge straight forward. It was really nice. I loved the very first go around asymmetrics. They were really fun. Like, I would take a team of those over a team of players any day, because they know what they're doing. They're going to do it. They know where they should be, what they should be doing, and they just do it. Players don't. So even if you know what you're doing, and you're doing nothing wrong, you can still lose because your teammates were dumb. Same goes for, like, just MMORPGs. Like, if I can run a dungeon solo, I'm going to. Or, like, with a team of bots. Because I trust the bots more than I trust random players. I just do. Especially, like, This goes to a minor rant I actually have about Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I don't trust people as healers in that game. I just don't. And it comes from multiple occasions, and they're in live stream, because my entire time with that MMO has been live streamed. So there's a whole playlist of it. There was literally multiple occasions where I would either have to heal myself with a potion or something to keep myself alive, or once I got my healing spell on my paladin, my healing spell, or I would just die because the healer was too busy DPSing to be bothered healing me. Like, And the whole thing there is, and I've seen it from veteran 14 players. The way they look at it is their tank doesn't have a problem taking on that group and doesn't need any healing, so no tank should. Which shows they clearly don't understand the mechanics of the game they're playing. Because this is something I struggle to get through to even the person I know who plays 14 a lot. His tank, going back and playing earlier dungeons, has probably 4 to 5 times the defense I have, or had, at that time. I can't run the dungeon the same way he does because my defense stats are so much lower. Like, his healer has more defense than I would have had at the time in the dungeons I was dying in. Like, and he's like, oh, but I could solo that dungeon with my healer. It's like, well, yeah, but you're soloing it unlevel locked, so you're your own level. The dungeon is still its own level. Like, yeah, I'm sure I could do that with my paladin now too by turning off the level lock and then playing through a dungeon. But it doesn't mean that, you know, it's not still difficult for starting out tanks. That, you know, and like another thing is like, oh, well, just use tank gear. It's like, I can only use what the game gives me. So, well, why are you using tank gear? Because the game hasn't given me any. You know, stuff like that. It's like, that's why I don't trust randoms online. They don't tend to understand the games they're playing well enough for me to trust them. But yeah, I'm going to meet you guys back here later today for the KK concert and probably more rambling, so. And I'm back. It's a little later than I had planned on coming back, so I have the bad music at night, but, you know. I think I'll always dislike the 9 PM music. Yes, there we go. Butterfly. Emperor Butterfly. Money. Oh, right, I need to be careful because it is summer. I need to actually do that at some point of catch a spider and scorpion. Oh, I don't want to. I have so many flowers. It's going to be horrifying. Oh, I don't want to. If I don't, I don't. That's how that's gonna be. If I don't finish everything, I don't finish everything. That's just how this series is gonna go. There's Claudia. Being Claudia. Yeah. Who's in here? Fuchsia and Rasher. Let's talk with Fuchsia. Hey girl, crazy meeting you here, queen. So anyway, do you need something? Let's talk. Maybe I'll get the nerve to make a request, queen. I swear. Hey Rasher. Yo, Steven. Confession time. Came back so I was missing Sapphire. Isn't that just like me? Should move back in, my man. We have room. Steven, I knew this cat wouldn't miss a show. Looking for a jam tonight? Oh yeah. Cool. Taking requests, you got an itch for an old favorite? Or you can belt to the name of a song, just tell me how you're feeling. It's all cool with me. I'll let you pick, my man. Like surprises? No problem. Got just the tune. Dig it. I'm ready like Freddy, so sit and be steady. I'll sit closer to Fuchsia. Enough tuning, let's groove. Next one's for you. KK Blues. Sad song. Suppose it didn't necessarily have to be a sad song, but a lot of blues songs tend to be a bit slower, sadder, you know. I feel like if that actually had lyrics, you know, it'd be, you know, not the happiest of songs. But, yeah, I still haven't really done much today. I sat and listened to the rain for a bit. Played some more EDF6. Or I suppose I could technically say at this point I'm at EDF 8. It's, EDF 6 has been an experience of a game. I should do, like, bug catching, because I can, so, like, this moth is making a run for it. Yeah, I'm gonna take this song home, and see what I might encounter along the way. I don't want to deal with spiders. Or, I mean, scorpions aren't bad, but I might have already missed scorpions. I don't know. It might also be too early in the night. I don't know when they come out. That's the problem. So I'm just here like, I don't freaking know, man. It could literally be any time between, like, now and midnight, and I would have no idea. Like, yeah, I suppose I was a bit happier than it sounded, but I don't want to spend too long in our house just in case a villager shows up and is like, hey, I want to visit, and I have a letter tomorrow. Like, because I'm already up to, like, 2 letters guaranteed tomorrow. Pudge! How's it going, buddy? Hiya, cool guy. It's already dark. Where'd the day go? Anyway, do you need something? I want to chat. It's redecorating time at Casa Pudge. Right now I got a hammock. But I'm looking for something to replace it that's around the same size. So a bed. Yep, Pudge, yep. Hello, Velma. So I'd like to give you a pink velvet stool, hun. Okay. Why? You can thank Pudge, since I'm regifting a gift he gave me. Wait, don't actually thank him. Hey, Pudge! Oh, there's a mosquito. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, EDF 6 has had some really difficult missions. It's also been really wild encountering, like, gold and silver enemies just during the campaign on hard. That is an experience. Like, for those who've never played EDF, the basic black ant enemy has a variation of it that's a golden ant. It's fundamentally the same thing, only it has a lot more health, deals a lot more damage, and is slightly armored. There is also a jumping spider, like fuzzy jumping spider thing. Slurp, how you feeling? Oh, nighttime is nice for recharging your batteries. Nice and slow. What's up? What's the latest? I think this outfit is kind of different. It's from someone from Anytown. Yeah, don't really care. Okay, it's just a flower. I hope. The jumping spiders have a variant that is silver, which is the same as the golden ants, only it's for the spider. So, you know, those were historically things you would generally only encounter in very hard and higher difficulties. Like, they were basically late game, second playthrough kind of things that you'd be running into. In 6, I'm not even, I think, halfway through the game, and I'm running into them. So I kind of knew EDF 6 wasn't pulling any punches when in, like, Mission 3, there's a queen. Like, there's a mother, and, like, the mothers are kind of scary. That is actually, like, you're given enough AI buddies that it's not actually the biggest problem in the world, but, like, it's definitely not something you want to see. I mean, heck, even in late game, you don't really want to see, mothers. Like, they deal a lot of damage from pretty far away and have a lot of health. Like, not exactly the kind of thing that you want to go out of your way to encounter. I should probably, like, wrap up recording, though. I'm just, like, I'm trying to hope that I maybe see a tarantula or scorpion, and that I can catch it, and that I never have to try again for whatever one I end up catching. I'd still have to get the other one, but, you know. Moth. But moth. I missed. Moth. Give me moth. Hearing a lot of motorcycles outside. It can't be getting close to that yet, can it? No, that'll be like the end of the month. Why would there... There's, at some part of Nova Scotia, a motorcycle rally, like the end of August, beginning of September. So, like, it's quite common for motorcycles to be kicking around then. As you might guess, the town that this takes place in basically does not get to sleep during this event. And, like, what sucks more is, like, this happens during the summer, so it's really hot still. So, like, because, like, Nova Scotia is a pretty poor province, like, not many people have air conditioning, so your windows are generally open to try to cool things off, and, well, then the Wharf Rat Rally happens, and you can't really have your windows open if you want to sleep. Being very careful. But okay. I am going to end things off here, because I know I did record for a fair little bit earlier, and, well, I've recorded for a good enough amount of time tonight. So, meet you guys back here tomorrow morning for turnips, and then tomorrow afternoon for more fireworks. So with that, thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then!